I don't think knowing how ready somebody is for marriage is a deep mystery.
Right.
I think many people just live in denial of the truths that are obviously presented to them.
Yeah.
But in case you think contrary to what I just said,
Mm.
today we're going to be sharing on how to know
That someone
that
is
someone
serious
is serious
about
about
marriage.
marriage. A lot of people have been scammed. So I want to
Mm.
save you from the hands of scammers.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
And it's a very important discussion because, like you said, a lot of people have been scammed. A lot of people have spent years
Yeah.
having hope alone with somebody who does not have plans on being
Be
committed to
committed.
them.
Yeah.
So this will save many people years and time and just, heartache. So sit back, relax, and watch.
My name is Licky with Teaser.
And I'm Faith Teaser.
And together
We are the Teasers.
Yep. So I think the first Yep. So I think the first sign and most obvious sign that somebody is serious about marriage are or is the kind of conversations they have
Right.
with you.
Yes.
The conversations reveal if they're seeking for compatibility or they're seeking for present pleasure. Most people go into relationships because they just want to hold body together, local balance.
Yeah.
In the meantime, till they find the person they want to marry.
Yes.
In fact, some people don't even know that's what they're doing. They just go into relationships because of pressure.
Right.
And then when they find what they are looking for, they move on to it.
Yes.
We have had people expressly reveal the fact the reasons why they left a particular relationship that was very serious was because when they began to talk to the people, they discovered that even though they were attracted to these people because of the physical appearance,
Yes.
the people had nothing inside them that was compatible to what was inside the
Them,
individual.
yeah, or for their future.
For their futures, right? So if you have gone through a breakthrough just after the person you're dating started asking you questions about the future, then this may be the reason why they broke up with you. Because in that moment they were pardon?
If you went through a breakup, you said breakthrough, man of God.
Oh wow. Receive it in the name of Jesus. A breakup. If you went through a breakup,
Yes.
just weeks, months, or moments before after such conversations was had with you, it's probably an indication that the person discovered that you were not compatible with them and they left.
A good fit.
You're not a good fit and then they left.
Right.
So check out the conversations. What are they asking? The questions or conversations will reveal if they see you in their future
right
or not. I think on our first date, it was not a date. Like
our
I came
first
to ask
conversation.
Our first conversation were questions around who you are, where you're going to,
future,
vision. And I think for me, I was so impressed because we didn't talk about, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite movie? Color. Those were not the things we were talking about. We're just talking about, okay, get it to know each other, school experiences. Oh, okay, why do you want to do this? Or why are you doing this? Or why are you, this is what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you choose this? Oh, this and that. And, and it just gave me that confidence that, yes, God led me, but this person is most likely the person I want to spend my life with, even if I was not led. Okay. But you get the point.
Yes. So, yeah, let me not, you have done justice to that. But another thing is that how you know somebody is serious about marriage with you is they will not hide you from the people that matter.
Yeah.
They will not hide you from people that matter because you also matter. So the people that matter in the person's life will somehow have an idea of who they are. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they will introduce you to family, to mentors, to spiritual leaders, to people they are accountable to. And people would say, there's the confusion of, oh, I'm a private person and I like to keep secrets and things like that. But there's a big difference. Being private is that you want to keep that thing to yourself. It doesn't mean that people cannot have access to it or know about it, but you just like
it's precious to you.
Yes, you like it for yourself. But then being secretive is that you are hiding it from every other person for many times wrong reasons, for the wrong reasons and ulterior motives, right? So when the person doesn't hide you, and I know somebody may be watching now and saying, oh, I've been waiting for this person for years and he has introduced me to his entire family. It's possible that they are not the main people that really matter to them. It's very possible that they may have carried 5 other people like you to the same family. Or maybe you think that you've met their family, but you've not met father and mother, you've only met one sister.
Yeah.
So you two think about it. Who are the important people in this person's life? Why haven't I? My husband took me to his boss in the office. What business do I have with the boss? There was nothing, right? But he took me to the boss and said, okay, this is the person I want to get married to. Now that was commitment. That was a sign of seriousness because everybody around him knew that this was the person he was in a relationship with.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
I'm a gentleman.
You are.
Right. And yeah, another thing to add to everything that's been said so far
Yeah.
that reveals if the person is serious about marriage
Mm.
is that they begin to involve you or invite you into difficult and vulnerable
Vulnerable.
conversations.
True.
Yes. Some men, I'll speak from a man's perspective, some men take time to open up. But when they start to open up to you, it
Mm.
is because they trust you.
Yeah.
Trust. And not only do they trust you, they begin to see you as somebody they want to spend their lives with.
Yeah.
Most times, if you are just for the boys, you know what I'm saying? If you are just for child, if they want to eat and clean mouth,
Oh my gosh.
it's eat and clean mouth that the conversations will end.
Mm.
Yeah. If check it, you're always the places you are going to is party, restaurant,
Yeah.
party, restaurant,
House.
house to sleep. Come when and most times when they are calling for you, it's like, oh, I miss you. Let's come out.
Yeah.
That's an indication that you're
True.
probably not
The
the main option. You are just, serving a present purpose. You are filling a gap. What they call it? You are taking. You are sitting. What's that thing?
I have no idea.
It's a word that describes holding place. You're a placeholder. You're a
Okay.
placeholder.
Yeah,
You're a
placeholder.
placeholder for the real person that is to
Mm.
come. So when they start to invite you into those kind of conversations,
Mm.
like my wife just said graciously, okay, have you even visited my church before? Let my
Mm.
church people see. She talked about people that matter to her. So she said, let's go to church. That's if you're not going to the same church. I'm just going to
Yeah.
say, let's go. Have you even heard my pastor?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about marriage?
Mm.
What do you think about divorce? What do you think about having kids?
Yeah.
What do you think about? Those are conversations that a man is concerned about. And it's
Yes.
bringing you into it. Okay. Or maybe, I just had a problem with my mom. What do you think? Give me a woman's perspective. See, it's to say that you should give a perspective of somebody they respect. Maybe it's gone.
Yeah.
What's the law? He has a law.
Yeah. He has law.
He has law. So yeah. I think if that starts to happen, then you know they are serious. But if it takes time for that to happen, you're not really they're not really serious about marriage.
Right.
Yes, so maybe you should rethink your decisions.
Yeah, and I think what I want to say is practically the same thing that you said. So I'll just add on it is that they'll bring you into decisions that concern their future. So things like maybe concerning a job, you're going to be involved. Concerning maybe traveling out of the country, because that's what's predominant in Nigeria right now.
Yeah.
You're going to be involved. Concerning making certain investments, you'll probably be involved. So your point of view or your opinion will be valued in life decisions. Then that's a sign that the person sees you in their future because he or she sees that it's going to affect both of you in that time.
Yeah.
So they bring you into life decisions where, okay, even as simple as where to rent a house, they're asking which area do you prefer.
Yeah.
Now that's because the person sees that you're going to live there.
Yes.
So anything that is a major life decision, you're going to be aware, your opinion is going to be, and it's not just going to be requested for, it's going to be valued. So it's going to be taken into account or cognizance or whatever. So
K20. Sorry.
So that's a sign that the person is serious about marriage, that in life decisions, you are brought into the decision making process.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And speaking about futures, not only did they bring you to your own future, they bring you to their own future, they are particular about your own future.
That's right.
Yeah, so they care so much about the relationship, they want to protect it.
Yes.
And one of the ways they want to protect it is making sure that boundaries are not crossed. They are intentional about you too as they are about themselves. So they know that if I'm going to build the future of this person's life must be set, in the proper pace as my own too. In fact, I think this for men, if you're listening, this is very important because if anyone starts to ask you questions about the decisions you are making, especially concerning your future, your finances. So she's, for example, telling you, well, I think you have the ability to take this particular job. Now, you know what? Women are security conscious.
Right.
So she's already seen that if you are doing better,
she will be doing better.
So they are protecting the relationship.
Yes,
They
you're
are
right.
keeping boundaries around. They are And guess what? They respect your boundaries and values, as Mama said.
Yeah.
So if you tell somebody, oh, I don't like this, I prefer you to do this, they start doing those kinds of things. They are protecting relationship. The one that is the strongest is when they start making changes because of the obvious suggestions you are making.
Yes.
Oh, I think your eating habit is really bad.
Before you know, they're on a diet.
They're on a diet. They're probably changing their, menu and everything.
Yeah.
Or I think that you should really check this your friend. Checking, just checking. I don't have a problem. Then you start to say, okay, why? They're open to okay, why? Or I think this your this thing. I think you can move to a better place. I found a better place. When they start to do those things, they are putting your future with their future.
That's
so
right.
They want your future to be colorful
right.
because they will be in that future.
True.
So they protect the relationship, your boundaries. You say, okay, I don't like things like this. You say, I promise you to never happen again. Those efforts to change and make adjustments is a sign that they are serious about getting married to you.
That's so good. That's so good. And that's very and that's very true. Once the person wants better for you, then you can tell that the person sees you in their future. And then the last thing that I think I'll say right now is that a person that is serious about being married to you or wants to get married to you will be more intentional with consistency rather than intensity. Intensity is good, the wow effect. Those things are great. They're the things that people say, oh, the spark in the relationship. Those things are good, but consistency is more important because in marriage, a good marriage thrives better on consistency rather than intensity.
Yeah.
It's not just about the once in a while that you have the fireworks. Exactly. It has to be consistent so the person can be trusted with even your emotions. So the person calls you all the time, checks up on you, follows through with conversations, with plans. They do not disappoint you. You just know that they are consistent. It's not that today they'll ghost you, tomorrow they are available. They are consistent. You know what consistency means? They are intentional about being consistent. You know why? Because by the time you get married, your married life has to be a consistent life. In fact, it is presented as a consistent life. You're living with this person every day of your life. So the person has to already start to practice being consistent rather than being good once in a while. So if you're with a person who is good once in a while, who is nice to you once in a while, who is respectful once in a while, that person is not showing signs of consistency.
Yeah.
And the person that you two, your own choice, you should be choosing, just adding that there, is that you should go for a person who is consistent. But once they become consistent with you, they're good to go.
Yeah.
They're good to go.
Yeah. And the last on my own point is they begin to integrate you into the timelines of their life. They begin to integrate you into the timelines of their life. If I was to say that differently, I would say they'll start working on marrying you now. So
Exactly.
it's obvious. Okay, I'm not saying that they're telling you I will marry you. No, there's a definition to why they have not married you now.
Yes.
And you know it.
Yes.
For example, if you're dating somebody who is probably still seeking for a job, you know that bringing up marriage may not be wise.
Right.
But if you have observed everything around the person, that they are quite comfortable, and you think that they can get married, and they are not telling you definitively why they are not marrying you now, or why they don't think they want to marry now, then there's a chance of probability that that thing may not happen. Especially when they get irritated at the conversation.
Bring it up.
I'm not saying irritated because of the pressure you are bringing. Irritated at the idea. You
idea.
can tell. You're not a fool. You can tell. If you can date them, you're wise enough to see
know,
some things.
right.
Okay. They're like, okay, maybe, let me give cut examples. Maybe when you brought it up about marriage, they say, oh, it took time to explain. Then maybe in 1 month's time, they'll bring it up again.
But I told you.
But I told you that's irritation for you not being
Pressure.
patient. But then okay, and we'll talk about it. Don't worry. I understand. I've heard you. The next person, I've heard you now. So there's no clear explanation, reason. But you're just like, oh, deflecting. It means that you are putting them in an uncomfortable position.
Right, because it's not in view.
And it's because it's not in view. So the truth within their heart is making them unstable. Guilt is making them unstable.
Yes.
But when it's okay, in the next 2 years, we'll start to plan for marriage. I believe that I can scale up my business and get stability within this period. I believe I can do this and do that within that period. And if they start to do all those things, then there's a high chance that they're serious about marriage. But if they're not, they'll start to deflect, and worst of all is that in their deflection, you'll be seeing signs of disrespect.
Yes. That's true.
Rainy. You'll take it for granted. Rainy. That's so rainy.
That's so rainy. But baby, I was just thinking of something. For me, ask me one of the things that made me know you were serious to marry me. Ask me.
What is one of the things that made you know that you were serious to me?
You know, one thing that I loved about you,
Tell me, baby.
you were serious from the beginning.
Mm.
You backed your words with action.
Mm.
From the first day, he said, "Oh, let's build a friendship that is going to lead to marriage." He didn't just leave me hanging. He told me, "This is what I
Hanging
want to
you.
do." And every step of the way, he kept reassuring me, "Okay, this is what we're working on now. Okay, this is what God is telling me to do right now. But this is what we're still going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when we're going to get married." I remember the day we chose our wedding date. I remember that day vividly. He took me somewhere, went out, and then we were just in the garden. And then we started to debate. Should it be December? Should it be August?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my reason for December. This is my reason for August. We spoke about it. That was our own decision. That was before our introduction.
Yeah.
Way before our introduction.
Way,
But
way,
we
way.
knew what we wanted. We communicated it to our parents. And then the introduction was just the formal time of saying this is what we want. But he backed his words with action.
Action.
Yes. So when somebody is serious about getting married to you, they're going to back their words with actions. Very tangible, responsible, and serious actions. Yeah.
True.
So,
True. True. Amazing.
yes.
Praise be to God. But we hope that with these few points of ours,
We've been able to convince
I
you.
not confuse you on identifying a ready prospect or not.
Yes, so that you don't stay with time wasters.
Time wasters.
Yes, and heartbreakers.
Heartbreakers. Right? All right.
Yes.
Until next time, make sure you subscribe.
Yes. And make sure you've watched our previous videos.
Watch them. Leave a comment. Share.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us what do you think about marriage or people and how deceptive they can be
Yes.
with dating relationships.
Yeah.
Maybe if you've gone through one before, just let us know in the comment section so that
Mhm.
people watching this can also learn from your experience.
True.
If you came out of, or if you how you were able to identify that this person was not serious, let us
Right.
know in the comment section.
Yes.
We'd love to hear from you and follow up on such kinds of conversations on our channel.
Yes, and if you need counseling by of any form, or you have questions that you want us to speak about, or topics you want us to speak about, we're going to leave our email in the description box below. So please check the description box, get the email, and send us email. We'll be very happy to respond to you. All right.
All right.
Until our next video, see you guys. Bye.
Bye.